Good morning, everyone, especially to you, ma'am. I am Nice H. Ceylon B at 3B. Today, I will discuss to you the principle of art's emphasis. Emphasis is the part of the design or artwork that catches the viewer's eye and becomes the focal point or main area of interest of the design or artwork. So, when you say emphasis, it what makes certain parts of a design or artwork stand out more than others. So, drawing the viewer's attention to those specific areas. This is the key principle in art and design used to create a visual interest and guide the viewer's experiences. So emphasis is the main focus or main idea in the artwork or design which grabs your attention. So emphasis is the element or aspect of the artwork that immediately draws the viewer's eye and becomes the central point of interest. It was the artist wants the viewer to notice first and focus on. So in that dyan din natin malalaman kung ano yung message na gustong ihatid or ipahiwatig ng isang painting. So, as a painter or a painter or artist, you need to um, you need to make your artwork very interesting and very creative so that the audience can recognize and easily um, recognize the or emphasize the meaning of your art. So it can be achieved using any of the elements of art. So in emphasize this indicates that emphasis can be created through various artistic techniques and elements such as color, line, shape, form, texture, value, and space. So the artist strategically uses these elements to create contrast, highlight certain areas, and direct the viewer gaze. So the first element is shape. So shapes can be used to create emphasis by adding a variety of shapes in your design. For example, you can draw a shape like square and next to circle. So, mai-emphasize mo talaga na yung naiiba is yung square. So, magdodraw ka ng maraming circles and then nag-iisang square so that you can emphasize the square. Okay? Next is line. So using line emphasis can be created by adding a variety of lines in your design. The lines are used to direct the viewer's eye to the focal point. So dito naman sa line is um, ma, ma direct ng viewers yung kung ano yung pinapahiwatig mo sa isang art. Kasi, for example, you can draw a house. So, you need to use a line so that you can, yung viewers may emphasize na yung artwork mo na you can, na isa pala siyang house. Kasi, naman magdodraw ka ng house no na gamitan mo siya ng circle, gagawa ng lines like horizontal or vertical. So, mapapasok pa rin siya sa shape kasi yung house na gagawin natin is syempre may mga shapes talaga na madodraw like rectangle or square, triangle, so many. Basta shape. And then, next is value. Create emphasis by adding range of value to your design. So, if you can see, meron tayong example dito. Magdodraw siya ng bear. So, ang ginawa niya sa bear is the artist or the artist, they add darks to your focal points if it is surrounded by light. So, yung hinighlight niya talaga yung bear and then yung background niya is light so that mai-emphasize talaga yung bear na isa pala siyang bear kasi naka-dark naman siya. So, next is color. So, color. Using color, create emphasis by adding a pop of color to your design. For example, making your focal point a different color to the rest of the composition. So, for example, is magdodraw ka. So, yung background niya is more on color black, and then may nag-draw ka ng magdodraw or magpipaint ka ng isang artwork. Yung more on siya green kasi may mga mountains, yung syempre yung mountains is mayroon talaga yung ng color na naiiba, and then magawa ka din ng isang art din or draw na para yung ma-emphasize mo talaga yung pagkakaiba ng mga color nila. So, halimbawa yung sun is color yellow, and then yung clouds is blue. So, ma-emphasize mo talaga yung mga color nila. So, if you can see naman dyan sa example, no, na makikita mo talaga na ma-emphasize mo talaga yung color. And then, texture. Create emphasis by adding constructing textures to your design. So, for example, ito yung tarsier. Nag-draw siya ng tarsier na nakatungtong sa or nakatungtong siya sa isang puno. So, yung texture is yung hard versus soft and smooth versus rough. So, yung pag-draw mo nito is parang in-emphasize mo din talaga yung tarsier. Yung pag-draw mo is parang smooth lang, and then parang sketch na kung sa ano pa hindi masyadong malinaw, and then yung isa naman is halimbawa pinifokusan mo talaga na gusto mo na i-catch yung attention ng mga audience. So yung tarsier is i-draw mo talaga siya. So ang tawag dyan is hard kasi nai-emphasize siya. So itong yung sanga na pinatungan niya is smooth or soft, ganun, para talaga ma-emphasize yung tarsier. And then the last elements of arts is space. So space can create emphasis by focusing on the roles of thirds. So later on we will discuss the role of thirds, kung ano nga ba yung role of thirds kasi sa art we need to use a space, or sa arts din is kailangan din natin ng space para malalaman talaga natin yung art na focus din. For example, that picture. So, the picture may sunflower, then yung mga space niya is ganito. Dapat may ginagamitan siyang line so that malalaman mo kung ano yung dito sa kabila, kung anong space. For example, yung maggawa ka rin ng margin, di ba? Yung sa taas is malapad siya, and then yung sa baba is maikli lang talaga yung space niya. So, sa art, so you need to use a space or spacing. So, para malalaman mo rin doon or ma-recognize mo kung gaano ba siya ano ba yung kailangan mo na space na ganito sa iba yung arts mo na i-draw, para ma-emphasize mo din yung gaano ba siya malaki ba siya, kasya ba siya sa ganito yung gagamitin mo. So, yun. So, elements of art is very important to the principle of arts. Syempre, yung sa emphasis, kasi yung emphasis kasi magkakatch siya ng interest or yung attention ng mga viewers or yung mga audience mo. So, kailangan din natin ng mga elements sa arts. Okay. So, but before we will discuss or we will proceed to the role of thirds, I have here an example. So, if you can see, or the image shows a drawing of two apples. One apple is rendered in a grayscale or pencil shading. So, itong sa likuran is ito yung tinatawag na rendered or grayscale, or ito yung tinatawag na pencil shading. Sinishade lang siya using a pencil. So, ang color niya is black, gray, and then parang artwork lang talaga siya. So, while the other is depicted in color like using pencil or pen. So, if you can observe, no, yung drawn na apple is parang real, parang totoo kasi meron siyang color. The contrast between the grayscale and color of apples is creates a strong visual emphasis on the colored apple, making it a clear focal point of the artwork. The use of color and grayscale is a technique to draw the viewer's eye to the more vibrant colored apple. So, ma-emphasize mo talaga na ay ganito pala yung kulay ng apple, color red, and then yung isa naman is parang background niya lang. So, that's it. And then, so we will proceed to the rule of third. So we will proceed to the rule of thirds in composition rule, in which a picture is divided evenly into thirds using 2 horizontal and 2 vertical lines. This creates a grid with 9 equal sections. So, doon sa example natin kanina sa space, nakikita nyo doon or napapansin nyo na there are two lines, horizontal and the vertical. So, yun ang tinatawag na thirds, kung saan dinidivide yung picture or yung arts mo or your painting, ganon. Yung linya is parang yun ang tinatawag na parang grade. So, hinati siya sa 9 section. So, 3, 3. So, 3 siya. And then, doon din na nakapasok yung thirds or line na yun kasi importante kasi yun sa paggawa ng art. So, parang guide lang siya. So, it helps to draw the viewer eye into the artwork or design and places more emphasis on the subject. So, by placing key elements of the composition along these lines or at their intersections, the artist creates a more balanced and visually appealing image that naturally draws the viewer's attention to the important parts. The strategic placement enhances and emphasis. So, doon din yung line na yun is parang design or place na yun na kung saan ma-emphasize mo talaga yung isang subject mo. Like, nag-draw ka ng or nag-paint ka ng isang flower, yung sunflower, nag-draw ka, ay nag-paint ka. So, parang pinofocusan mo talaga yung isang subject. Yung subject mo is yung sunflower, and then yung mga design niya, yung sa background niya is parang i-blur mo para yung ma-focus lang talaga or mapapansin lang talaga ng mga viewers is yung sunflower. So, gamitan mo yun ng tatawag ng thirds, yung may tatlong 9 equal sections or grid. Yung parang box ko siya. Yan. Yun. So, art is very important and useful in our daily lives, and mako-compare mo talaga or makatulong din ito sa ating real life situation kung saan may mga pangyayari sa ating buhay. Yung art is hindi lang pagguguhit or pagpipinta yung arts or pagtuturo kung yung paggawa ng mga artwork, kundi ang arts is makikita mo kung paano mo magkaroon or paano kayo magkaroon ng relationship through your parents or peers, friends, na saan yung arts din nakakatulong para maibsan yung mga feelings na hindi mo na kayang i-express through pagsasabi sa mga kakilala mo, kundi yung nararamdaman mo is iguguhit mo na lang yung mga imagination mo, yung mga bagay na gusto mong gawin pero hindi mo naman magagawa. So, through arts, doon mo mapalabas yung feelings and emotions. So, arts is very important. So, sabi nga nila, arts is everywhere. Okay? So, that's all. Thank you for your time and listening. Ishi.